here we are in my office. This is going to be a new thing. It's going to be called Interviews or Office Time with the Golf Pro. Kind of gives you a different look. Going to have some different guests in here. We have the assistant pro at Stone Creek, Kelly Henderson, in here right now. She's going to be my first official interview. Going to be some cool stuff. Hopefully, you can take a little break from Disney Plus and join in with us and learn something about some people in your community, some different golf pros, maybe even some community figures, or maybe even just the staff here. Get to know them a little bit better when we're in the office with the golf pro. I've got me a cup of coffee I'll be sipping on, so don't mind that. It's really cold outside today. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Kelly a little bit. Kelly, what I want you to do is I want you to tell everybody kind of where you are right now in your journey to become a Class A PGA professional. Tell them where you are right now, and then we'll get into kind of how you got there and what's next.
All right, so currently I'm in level 1. I am working on going to seminar and going to Port St. Lucie for a week in January. So I'm a level 1 apprentice in the program. I just passed the PAT, which was a 36-hole playing abilities test, which was really stressful and really strenuous, but I did it, and now I'm ready for seminars.
Yeah, so seminars are starting, what'd you say, January?
January 13th.
January 13th, okay. PAT, we want to tell them a little bit about what that was and where you did it. Tell them about the PAT, how that happened. Tell them about how you felt, a little bit about the day. Go into detail a little bit.
Okay, so I made the hour-and-a-half ride over to Doublegate in Albany. I played 36 holes in one day. I played about the white tees here at Stone Creek, about 5,500 yards. I had to shoot a target score of 156. I shot 154, so I was very close to being on that number, but I made it by 2, and I was able to have a comfortable shot on the last tee box. And it was very stressful, very hard time to get through, but I made it. I was able to get through it and pass it, and now that's a big weight lifted off my shoulders.
Awesome, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking Kelly. I've heard it here working at the shop. A lot of people have been asking Kelly, where she's at, and so this gives her a chance to kind of put it all out there so people can see it and know where she stands and what's next. So give us all one bit of when you were playing the PAT. Give us one situation from the day that really stood out to you the most.
So on the day, I had to shoot a target score of 156, and it's a lot harder to play golf when you know you have a target score rather than just going out and trying to play your best golf. So I told myself I had 3 bogeys per side that I was allowed, so I made my 3 bogeys per side. I had a birdie on the last 9 and was able to come in pretty good and be under that target score.
That's awesome. Yeah, really good. It's a tough thing to do. The percentages, haven't looked them up in a while, but it's a very small percentage of people that pass the PAT that actually get it done. So that's very impressive. So what we want to know now is what's next? What lies ahead on your road to becoming a PGA professional? What do you have to do in the coming years to get that done? Tell everybody a little bit about it.
Okay, so what I've got to do now is I've got to go to Port St. Lucie for a week and get seminars done and take their classes and go through their week of pretty much just high-level classes all about golf. And a few days we talk about tournaments, a few days we talk about teaching, a few days we talk about playing, just all aspects of the golf course and the golf club as a whole. And then after that, once I'm done with seminars, I get to do a portfolio and kind of show my work experience, what I've been doing at work and what I've been doing and learning from Justin here, and just doing all kinds of tournaments and all kinds of teaching. And one part of it is even taking a lesson from Justin and seeing what I'm learning and doing and here at the club, and then I submit it to the PGA, and they tell me whether I've done a good job, whether I need to work on something. Hopefully they pass it the first time. And then, once they accept it, approve it, I take a few tests, go up to Tifton. They've got a testing center. You have to take about 4 tests per level, something like that.
It's a lot of tests.
And once you get through those tests, you go on to the next level and do it all over again. And then you do it again for level 3, and then you're a Class A professional.
Class A pro like me. So, lastly, let's maybe get into some of your future. What do you see yourself adding to the golf business, the golf industry? What are some things you're passionate about that you want to see happen? And maybe you can just run with that question.
Okay. So what I really like to do and focus on here at the golf course is more tournaments, more being in the shop, interacting with the people, learning about the people, learning about new people. I like to meet a lot of different people and have something different to do every day. Also, what I want to do is kind of grow more ladies and have more girls out here playing more golf and seeing more ladies out here. I'd also like to see it more kind of in the world, just to see more women in the game of golf.
All right, very good, very good. Kelly's got a bright future here, not only here, but within the golf industry. As a PGA professional, PGA member, hopefully one day she'll have a plaque like mine on the wall back there. She's got all the opportunity in the world. But yeah, look forward to some more things like this. Hopefully we were able to entertain you a little bit. Maybe you got to learn a little bit. Some of these will be funny. Some of them will be inspirational. Some of them might be stupid, but, you're going to get to see my personality a little bit and the people who I bring in. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, oh well, I'm sorry. You don't have to watch, but I really appreciate it if you do. We're here to kind of provide a little something different, another side of the golf pro world. We get to run into a lot of different people, and maybe we'll get to hang out with some of them in the golf pro's office. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to join us one day here. Maybe Kelly will interview you. Maybe I will. Who knows? You'll just have to wait and see. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.